Hello, my amazing Wanderlands Artistry family. Christina Flores here, and I'm thrilled to welcome you back to the channel, where every story is waiting to be explored. Today, we're heading to the vibrant city of New Orleans, Louisiana, also known as the Big Easy. I'll take you on a journey through iconic spots like Jackson Square, Bourbon Street, and the National World War II Museum. We'll enjoy an enchanting evening steamboat cruise. Experience the magic of a live jazz performance. Learn about Mardi Gras history and how the sculptures come to life. Visit a picturesque and historic sugar plantation. And hop on an unforgettable city tour. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the adventure. If you're new to the channel, be sure to tap that subscribe button and join the crew. I release fresh episodes every week, where we explore amazing places across Florida, the US, and even around the world. Your support helps me bring more travel stories and adventures to your screen. So thank you for helping make this dream possible. Bourbon Street, located in the French Quarter of New Orleans, stretches 12 blocks from Canal Street to Esplanade Avenue. Renowned for its vibrant nightlife, it is home to numerous bars, restaurants, and strip clubs. While relatively quiet during the day, the street comes alive at night, especially during events like the famous Mardi Gras, attracting thousands of visitors. Unique open container laws allow public consumption of alcohol, with popular drinks including the Hurricane Cocktail, Hand Grenade, and Huge Ass beers. The most visited part of Bourbon Street is the upper section near Canal Street, featuring popular attractions such as New Orleans Musical Legends Park, an outdoor venue for live jazz. In New Orleans, jazz is more than music, it's a way of life, and nowhere is this more evident than in the French Quarter. Every night, seasoned legends and emerging talents take the stage, carrying forward the city's rich jazz traditions while shaping its future. We explore some of the top establishments in and around the quarter, where visitors can immerse themselves in this vibrant cultural heritage. Some venues have stood the test of time for generations, while others are fresh additions still finding their place. One of the most iconic destinations is Preservation Hall, where we enjoyed a mesmerizing performance by the Preservation Legacy Band, led by Wendell Brunious. Preservation Hall isn't just a music venue, it's a living museum dedicated to traditional New Orleans jazz. With no bar, no reclining seats, and no air conditioning, the space exudes authenticity and charm. Built in the 1750s, the building has served various roles, including a home, tavern, art gallery, and rehearsal space. In 1961, Alan and Sandra Jaffe purchased it and transformed it into a venue devoted to preserving local jazz traditions. The National World War II Museum in New Orleans vividly tells the story of the American experience in the war that reshaped the world. Why it was fought, how it was won, and what it means today. Its mission is to ensure that all generations understand the price of freedom and are inspired by the courage, sacrifice, and resilience of those who served. Originally dedicated in 2000 as the National D-Day Museum, it has since been designated by Congress as America's National World War II Museum. The institution celebrates the American spirit, teamwork, optimism, and the bravery of the men and women who fought on the front lines and supported the war effort from the home front. The museum offers a variety of ticket options. General admission, $35 for adults, $32 for seniors, and $25 for students, children, and military personnel. Free admission, World War II veterans and museum members. Visitors can enhance their experience with optional add-ons for an additional fee, and discounted second-day passes are available for those who wish to explore more deeply. Another museum that you can visit is the Mardi Gras World. This is a popular tourist attraction in New Orleans. Offers guests a unique behind-the-scenes look at the creation of the city's legendary parade floats. The tour takes visitors through a sprawling 300,000 square foot working warehouse where the vibrant, elaborate floats are brought to life. Located along the Mississippi River, right next to the New Orleans Memorial Convention Center, it's a must-visit destination for anyone curious about Mardi Gras magic. Our tour began with a captivating video presentation on the history of Mardi Gras in New Orleans. We were then treated to a slice of king cake, a traditional dessert in the city, while our guide explained the fascinating tradition behind it. The person who finds the tiny baby figure hidden inside the cake is said to be lucky and is expected to host the next king cake party. Next, we explored the workshop, where we witnessed the intricate process of creating Mardi Gras sculptures. Our guide explained the history of the floats, their significance in the parades, and how they've evolved over the years. We were also introduced to the latest addition to their creative process, a cutting-edge robotic machine used to produce identical sculptures with precision. As night falls, after strolling through the vibrant streets of New Orleans, elevate your experience with an enchanting evening cruise along the mighty Mississippi River. The steamboat Natchez, owned by the New Orleans Steamboat Company, is the last authentic steamboat still cruising the Mississippi, a living piece of history. The dinner jazz and daytime jazz cruises operate year-round, offering an authentic steamboat experience reminiscent of those that have graced the river for centuries. Guests can explore the steam engine room, enjoy the whimsical sounds of the calliope, and savor live jazz performances. Optional Creole cuisine and locally inspired beverages enhance the journey, adding rich flavors to the scenic ride. As you glide along the river, take in breathtaking views of the New Orleans skyline, the iconic bridge, and the bustling industrial docks. All the while, you'll be serenaded by talented jazz musicians, making the cruise an unforgettable blend of history, culture, and music. Up for a 2-day hop-on, hop-off bus tour that showcased New Orleans' most iconic highlights and landmarks. Passengers could choose a seat on the open-top deck for panoramic views, or the lower deck for a more relaxed ride, while enjoying insightful commentary from the guide as the bus passed each major site. Stops included must-see locations like the Garden District, Jackson Square, the French Market, and more. We completed the full loop to get a comprehensive overview, allowing us to decide which areas we wanted to explore further. This tour is perfect for first-time visitors or those without a set itinerary, offering flexibility and a thorough introduction to the city's charm. On our final day, we drove an hour to Vacherie, Louisiana, to visit the historic oak Alley Plantation. Known for its iconic canopy of 28 oak trees, the plantation's landscape tells a layered story of evolution. Expansive pastures now stand where a thriving pecan grove once grew, and a 1920s formal garden quietly conceals the remnants of an 1830s kitchen beneath its manicured turf. As a site that preserves its past with authenticity, Oak Alley invites visitors to pause, reflect, and imagine its storied history. Our visit included a tour of the Big House, the grand plantation mansion built to project success, prestige, and power. The term Big House highlights its stark contrast to the modest dwellings of the enslaved people who lived and worked on the plantation. Oak Alley's mansion is a commanding presence, a symbol of the era's wealth and complexity. Insider's tip: if anyone in your group cannot climb stairs, let the guide know. The second-floor tour is accessible via iPad for those unable to make the climb. Note that photography inside the mansion is not allowed, but visitors are welcome to take photos from the scenic balcony. I recommend purchasing tickets online in advance to secure your tour time. The plantation also offers a self-guided exhibit focusing on the enslaved men, women, and children who built and maintained the estate. This exhibit provides an essential look into their lives, exploring their labor, living conditions, and the realities of life after emancipation, when many continued to live in deteriorating housing well into the 20th century. That's a wrap, folks. I hope you've enjoyed exploring the history and charm of New Orleans, Louisiana with me, and that it's inspired your own weekend getaway plans. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button for more travel tips and exciting adventures. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Wanderland's Artistry for even more travel content. This is Christina, reminding you to embrace the journey, discover new horizons, and chase unforgettable experiences. Until next time, ciao!